The views, information, or opinions expressed during the Cult for the Culture podcast are solely those of the individuals involved. The content presented is not a substitute for seeking or seeing a licensed mental health professional.
Know what's up next, know what's up next. Healthy pleasure with it, coping for the culture. Better tune in, better tune in. Big sis, get 'em, big sis, get 'em. Coping for the culture, 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 cope.
Hey y'all, I hope y'all are doing well wherever you are tuning in from this morning. And I just want to say, welcome to the Cult for the Culture podcast. And yes, I said Cult for the Culture, y'all. Excuse me, and my y'all will probably hear that a lot. I am a Southern girl, and so a lot of the times that twang comes out sometimes, even when I don't want it to, but that's okay. Y'all bear with me. Let's get into this a little bit. I don't want to be rude. I'm going to go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Tiana Renee, and I am 29 years old. I'm super excited to be starting this Cult for the Culture podcast. It is something that is truly near and dear to my heart. I am a trauma therapist by day, an advocate by night. I definitely advocate more than just at night, y'all, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. Anyway, of course, I said I'm a trauma therapist by day, an advocate, definitely. And when I say advocate, I mean advocate in the sense of our people being Black and minority people, and the status and state of our mental health in the community. With that being said, I can go ahead and tell y'all that I have a pending nonprofit that I'm just waiting on, that final, here you go, here's your nonprofit status. But I've already started operating under the name of Healthy Pleasures, Inc., which is an organization geared to raise awareness and to reduce the stigma amount around mental health that we all know is within our society, and just to make it something that's more normalized, something that we're talking more about, something that we're not scared about, which brings me to the Cult for the Culture podcast, y'all. I said it earlier, but I'm going to say it again. We're not holding anything back this season, y'all. I care about y'all way too much. I care about my people way too much to just continue to sit back and know that I have knowledge, know that I have a platform, and know that I have a gift that God has given me to reach the people in a way that we can all feel accepted and all feel understood and be in a place where we don't have to shy away from it, y'all. Mental health is so important. And I can't stress that enough. It is so very important. And I know we talk about it a lot. It's out in the media right now. We have different celebrities touching on it, and we see it, every day. And most of us struggle with it every day. So I say all that to say, I want Cult for the Culture to be a podcast where we can all come together. We can all be on a level playing field. And yes, I'm a therapist, y'all, but up here, I'm just an advocate. And of course, I'll drop knowledge. Of course, I'll be able to answer questions and do all that great stuff. But really what I want this podcast to be, I want it to be an opportunity. I want it to be a unifier. I want it to be our chance as a people to get back what we have been fighting for so long. Y'all, the state of our mental health right now, it's not where I think we should be. And I think we can be so much further along than what we are. And I'm not one to judge at all. I'm not. And I'm not saying that anybody is doing anything wrong. I'm just saying I think that we lack the knowledge. I think that we lack some understanding. I think that we lack compassion in the sense of understanding that we're all going through things in life, and we just need a platform. We just need people who we feel like believe in us, people who feel like understand where we're coming from, people who are invested in the mission of making sure that we are where we need to be, y'all. And I'm going to go ahead and take that responsibility on myself. And as far as I'm concerned in this podcast, that's what we're going to get into. I'm not holding anything back, y'all. I'm not a person who censors, and I'm not doing that, to be funny or to be rude. I'm doing it because I care. And I want to make sure that the things that we talk about, the topics that come up, because when I say we have some topics coming this season, y'all, we have some topics. We're going to have speakers. We're going to have just conversations. And I'm super professional, of course, but up here, On this podcast, I want it to be real. I want us to get into the nitty gritty of things. I want us to talk about things for what they are and not try to jazz it up and make it look pretty, because sometimes, realistically, mental health isn't pretty. It's not. And that doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you or that you're crazy, because we know that word comes up a lot. It just means we got to talk about it, y'all. So like I said, I'm excited. I'm super excited. And I hope y'all are excited too. And I hope this gave some good insight into what we're going to be talking about. I didn't tell y'all exactly the topics because it's a little bit of surprise. And I just want to let that surprise and wow factor hit y'all. Not really, y'all. I'm just joking. But we have some things coming, and I have faith in the people that I'm going to bring up here to talk with me and just have conversation. And we're going to get into so many topics that I know that we face as a Black community, that I know that we face in the minority community. And we're just going to talk about it for what it is. My hope, my dream, my prayer, when I started doing this, the only thing I wanted to do is to reach people. I know God gave me a gift. I know that He trusted me to do something greater, and I'm willing to do that greater. And if that means that I'll be the face of this, then I'll be the face of it. And Cult for the Culture will be the platform to do so. So with that being said, y'all, we're going to hit the ground running. Straight like that. Like that. Yeah, we're going to hit the ground running. And I just want to say thank y'all for tuning in. I want to thank Greg Hill and the Minority Trailblazer Network for allowing me to utilize their platform to talk about mental health. I really do, y'all. And we're going to get into this hard. So again, welcome to the Cult for the Culture podcast. And I look forward to doing this season with you guys. It's going to be fun. I know y'all like, mental health not fun? How this going to be fun? We going to make it fun. We going to make it real. We going to talk about it. And we going to be about it. No excuses. No holding back. No censorship. Straight real talk. That's it. So I'm going to let y'all go. And I hope that y'all tune in for episode 1. I'm super excited about it. Go ahead and subscribe so you guys don't miss a beat. Wherever you are, even if you aren't having a good day, it's okay, y'all. There's always time to start over. There's always time to make the day better. And if making the day better is tomorrow, that's okay too. But wherever you are, I wish y'all nothing but peace and happiness. Sound like a hippie, but I'm serious. I just want joy in the world and joy in the hearts of the people around me, even the ones that I don't know. And tune in for the next episode. And thank you for tuning in today to the Cult for the Culture podcast. Bye, y'all.
For more information about the show, events, or if you have any questions, you can find us on Instagram at Healthy Pleasures Inc. and visit us at www.healthypleasuresinc.org.